Okay guys, here we are. It's Wednesday evening, May 4th. May the 4th be with you.
Yep.
Ain't that what they say? Star Wars,
Yep.
All the nerds of today. But anyway, we made her this far. This video here is going to just kind of let you guys know where we're going to be this weekend. We are finally,
After 2 years.
2
2
years,
years.
2 years of building on this truck.
Yep.
Me and the two boys here. 2 years. Been a long project, but it's finally wrapped up and we're ready. So
We finally have a nice weekend coming. I mean, it shouldn't be any problem going out there Saturday and having good track and good weather. And
that's right. Saturday we're going to Rock Falls. Rock Falls has just a test day on Saturday. First weekend, like Anthony said, of good weather.
it's not windy or rainy or cold or...
Yeah, we were out there a couple Saturdays ago with the dragsters, and I mean, it was, it was decent. Actually got rained down on Saturday and then went out back on Sunday, but we got a couple passes in, but boy, was it windy. It was
windy
miserable.
and cold. It was only like 42, 41, right? It was just super windy and just brutal.
So Saturday's the day. We take this baby out. We got a lot of things to try. There's a lot of stuff, as you can imagine, on something that you built from scratch to see if everything works. I mean, from the motor to the transmission to the
suspension
and
all that stuff. I mean,
don't know if the rear tires are going to rub the inner wheel tubs.
Yep.
I mean, the list just goes on and on and on. And Dad's got to get comfortable in it.
See how all the limiters and all the stuff we wired up, see how everything works great, Hopefully it all works, but that's why you have a test day.
Absolutely. So basically we're just going to go out there Saturday. If you guys are around, stop on out to the track. Come on out, have a burger with us and hang out. And we're just going to kind of start out slow with it. AJ, he's got the grid stuff that he can try to tailor it down with the ignition timing and stuff like that.
We're just going to sneak up on it and slowly watch it pick the wheels up and see how the truck reacts. I mean, if it reacts good, we can keep turning up some more and see what happens,
We'll have to mess with our shift point and stuff, but get a final on that, but we think we're pretty close.
Before we get to even where we're ready to make a legitimate pass, we got things like, Dad's going to take it up there and do a small burnout with it. Got to get used to the rhythm of that, doing the burnout. That's a little bit of a process. And then he's going to just do a foot brake leave for the first pass, probably maybe the first couple, just to see everything goes straight, run it on out, and make sure it shifts to 1-2 shift with the Power Glide, and probably get out of it half track, 200-300 feet and roll out of it. There's a lot of getting your feet wet that Dad has to do. I mean, he ain't been in a car for a couple of years now, so...
Yeah, just driving around the pits and having the brakes work and shifting it.
Exactly.
Just getting comfortable in the car will be a big step for him.
That's right. Yeah, so, I mean, there's a lot, the suspension stuff, that's a big mystery, but we got coilover shocks on there from Shane.
Yep.
And Shane really knows what he's doing on them coilovers and stuff, and he gave us a baseline. Lou from Lou's Hot Rod Shop, he's got a baseline on the 4-link and all that stuff.
We got all of our extra weight along. If we need to add weight or subtract weight, we have the weight bars and more bags of lead shot if we need it.
Yeah, we ended up making 2 weight bars for the back. We got them in there right now.
Yep.
And they each hold 35 pounds, right?
Yep, 35 pounds
35 pounds, and we got them sitting on top of the 2x3 frame rails back there. So we got 70 pounds way in the back. We ended up front heavy on this thing. We ended up with like 55 or 56% of weight on the front and 44
I believe it's something like
on the back, 44% in the back. Ideally, you kind of want 50-50, but we ended up a little bit nose heavy with it. But I mean,
on a truck, that's really hard though, because you got the empty box back there, and there's a lot of weight pushing the front, and nothing really.
And it's all steel. I mean, we got steel hood, steel fenders, factory windshield, factory glass. I mean, it's not surprising that it's a little on the nose heavy side. So Lou said to build a couple weight boxes for the back. We're probably going to need them. So we built them, and then we just put them in right away.
Yeah.
Might as well. So, and we got more we can put in if we need to. But basically what we're looking for, once we get a couple of foot brake leaves under our belt, then we'll go up and we'll use the trans brake. And the trans brake, what that does is that locks the transmission in low and reverse at the same time. So Dad will have the shifter in low, And then when he reaches up and hits the trans brake, that applies reverse gear in the transmission. Now it's just like you can take your foot, like if you had a 4-speed car, and you push the clutch in and you lay the throttle right on the mat. Just like having a clutch in. That's what a trans brake is.
Yep.
And then when he lets go of the trans brake, after he lays the throttle to the floor, reverse gear slides out and low gear takes over and she launches. And that's going to be the real test to see on the launch. You know, you got 825 horsepower here. When it launches, is it going to go to the right?
Hopefully just go straight up
and go to the left.
Thing, but
what's it going to do? You know, you just don't know.
Yeah, you never know.
That's why you want to sneak up on it.
Hopefully
you know,
don't get too high either.
Yeah, and then we got a wheelie bar situation. We got a beautiful set of carbon fiber wheelie bars for the back of it that FJ Smith built us.
Yep.
I mean, they're gorgeous, but a couple of things, you know. They're a little long. They're a little, when you're walking around the back of it, you're always tripping around them. And we're just not sure that we're going to run them. So we're going to try to run without the wheelie bars, and then also, like AJ just said, we're going to try not to stand it on its roll pan back there, you know?
Yeah.
But once again, it's a heavy turd, so I mean, I doubt it'll get up that high, but just the same.
We're going to slowly keep bringing more RPMs to it. We're not going to hit it hard on the first hit.
Right.
We'll slowly watch it
AJ
react,
can tune that in with the grid, right? You can control the starting line RPM with the trans brake, and we're just going to, so, I mean, we're going to shoot a lot of footage and content for you guys, and you'll see it. I mean, the first couple passes are going to look pretty lame, but just stay tuned. We're going to turn some power into it. If everything goes good, we're just going to keep giving it power and power and power. Just like Dad said, it's all about
power management.
Power management, and that's what AJ's going to do with the grid and the laptop. We're going to power manage this baby till pretty soon we get one of those, hopefully, poetry in motion wheel stands. Where it just sits there and it just lifts the front wheels up, gradually lifts them up, and just keeps lifting them up to maybe 2 feet, and it carries them on out straight for maybe 60 foot. That, if we could leave there Saturday and have achieved that, you know, and not have one of them
come down nice and just
have
settle.
It come down soft and not, you know, you see a lot of cars and trucks out there where when they leave the line, they're like, bruh, 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 you know, we don't want that. We just want nice, smooth, steady.
Yeah, and the landing's so important. You want it to come down nice and easy.
Exactly.
Otherwise, you see a lot of cars just bouncing on their way down because they're trying to get settled back in. But we'd like it to land nicely and just keep going smooth, you know.
We got, like I said, we got 825 horse, Power Glide transmission. 9-inch Ford rear end, of course, with a 513. We got a 513 gear in the back, so we're 8th mile geared. We do have a 33-inch tall Mickey Thompson under it, though. Most guys run a 32-inch tire. We run a little taller tire for a little more stability. That's where that 513 gear is going to come in. But we got to shift this motor around 72 to 7,300 RPM and try to go through the finish line at roughly 74, 7,500. So that's what our Saturday's going to consist of.
We'll put a GoPro inside, and you can ride along with Grandpa while he's going down the track.
Hopefully, we'll have 2 GoPros. We'll have one inside, and then I want to get one of them suction cup deals where we can suction cup a GoPro to the quarter panel too. So, but Saturday's going to be a good day. I really think it's going to.
The weather looks just great for it, so that's gonna
finally
be awesome.
The weather's here. What's the temperature going to be on Saturday?
Probably 70-ish.
I think it's going to be like 68 to 70, you know, right in there. So, we're supposed to, boy, and that there be no wind and stuff like that. We couldn't ask for a better day, but we just wanted to kind of make a video here and let you guys know that we're pretty excited. We're right here on the brink of getting this baby out there after 2 years of building. We're ready. We are ready, and we just really hope that things go smooth with it. So it'd be nice if after we leave there we don't have anything to do with it but just take it to a race. So, but anything else you guys can think of, or
no? It's finally showtime. It's finally time to take her out and see what all those 2 years worth of work turned into, you know.
Hopefully Grandpa's ready.
Grandpa's ready. There's no doubt about it. He's ready. He's ready. Hopefully Grandpa can find the enjoyment in it that I know he's gonna. There's no doubt about it. It's gonna be an exciting ride. You know, he's 79 years old, gonna be 80 this July. So, and a lot of people are like, man, he's still driving, and well, you know, once it's in your system, you don't
stop it like that.
You don't lose the desire to do it.
No.
So And this truck should drive really nice. I mean, it should drive great.
Yep.
Everything should be good. So, but, well, I suppose we're going to jump off here. Just wanted to kind of check in with you guys on a Wednesday night. And we'll have our race video up probably by Sunday night of how we did on Saturday. But by all means, if you guys are around, I mean, I know a lot of you ain't, but we're going to be at Rock Falls Raceway on Saturday. And come on out if you're around.
And if there's any certain pictures or shots you want us to get while we're at the track, leave a comment and we can do that while we're there. We'll get whatever shots we can for you so you can see it also.
Yeah. Yeah, so, and maybe we'll even do a thing where we go live on Saturday. Maybe we'll do a live thing too a little bit. Maybe if you're on Facebook Live, you know, keep an eye out on that. We'll maybe do some live stuff, but who knows? We're probably going to be pretty busy.
Yeah.
But that's kind of where we're at.
Yep.
So we will let you guys go. As always, try to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. The channel's really growing good. We're really doing good.
251 subscribers as of this morning. So
251 subscribers. That's awesome.
Yep.
Thank you guys very much. Really appreciate it. So we'll let you go. You have a great evening. And you'll be seeing this video on Thursday, of course, because we're going to get it dropped tonight yet.
Yep.
But have a great Thursday and Friday, and we shall see you guys later.
Yep.
Have a good night. See ya.